Wow, that was a good clap.
It was.
Anyway, welcome back to Slam Session, people.
Welcome back.
It's a Monday night
Backlash
episode of the Slam Session podcast. I'm really on it
it's
tonight.
the Monday night episode of Backlash.
a back crack. And
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, what did you think of Backlash anyway, bro? Just let's get a little synopsis of what you thought.
I'll give it
first,
a. I'll
and then
give
we'll
it
get
a.
into the matches.
I'll give it a B minus. I'll give it a B minus overall. The crowd made it better.
I was about to say I'll give it an A minus, just because of the crowd, man.
Yeah, the crowd was great.
It was wonderful.
Yeah,
especially when Jay came out.
Did
you see the camera going like this?
Yes, the camera was bouncing.
It was crazy, dude.
I don't think WWE has a choice but to bring WrestleMania to like London or France or the UK. I think they have to.
What did you hear? It's going to be in Las Vegas.
It is. It'll be in Las
By the
Vegas.
way.
In the same arena that they had SummerSlam in when Brock Lesnar returned as the...
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was extending my neck. That's why you should follow us on the Twitch.
Or on YouTube.
Yeah, or subscribe on YouTube.
Actually, you can subscribe to us on Twitch now.
That is true. If you have extra money that you would
subscribe
like
to
to
us
give
on
to us.
Twitch.
Yeah, we would love that. But there's a slight chance I actually might buy tickets for WrestleMania next year. My wife was talking about it, and she was like, because my father-in-law lives in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
He's he's like literally like 4 hours out from.
All right,
Vegas.
so Slam Session's going to WrestleMania next year. Sounds good.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's expensive.
I think tickets for WrestleMania, I looked in Philadelphia, and like decent seats were like $1,300.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying like we would have to like buy them now and then like affirm them for the next year. Like literal, and it would work. I mean, because that's crazy expensive. So you're saying like crappy seats? You're looking at
decent seats.
Decent seats.
Crappy
so what are you saying? Like in the middle?
Like yeah.
Wow.
Because when I looked, I think they were like $1,300 in Philadelphia.
Okay.
And I think ringside was like $12,000.
That's crazy, dude.
Green shirt guy.
He wasn't there for
He wasn't.
For Backlash.
I think bro didn't want to just go to France for a pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure bro was
I don't blame him.
I'll skip this one.
Yeah, I'll do it when they're here, you know.
Yeah, even though he did go to Puerto Rico.
That's true. That is true.
I don't know. Maybe he has something against France for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't like the
green shirt guy.
You know. By the way, I found out that Kevin Owens, his first language is not English.
And he's from
French
Canada,
Canadian.
right?
Yeah, he's a frog.
He's a frog.
That's what you call French Canadians. I have a buddy he's Canadian, and his mom's a French Canadian. He's like, "Mom, you're a frog." So it's because people from Quebec, which is usually where all the Frenchies come
Sami
from.
Zayn.
Yeah, like he's all kinds of cultured, bro. He's Middle Eastern and Canadian,
and he was banned from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
but he's going now.
Yeah, well, they love him now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But let's get into the matches. So
you want to start with Backlash?
Yeah, we'll start with Backlash. We might talk a little bit about how much of butt crack sweat Monday Night Raw was.
Yeah.
It was bad, people.
Yeah,
it was really bad. But yeah, we'll talk about the matches from Backlash. And yeah, so the night started off
with
was it heavyweight world champion? Or was it the...
It was the
Daggone.
street fight. It was the tag team street fight.
With
Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. That was
And
originally a tag match that got
Right.
turned into a street fight.
Yeah. Because they literally were like losing their minds immediately.
Yes.
Like right out the gate.
Yes, Kevin Owens immediately started beating the crap out of somebody.
Yeah, he was just going in. And it was I actually thought it was quite a good match, honestly.
It was. And then Tonga Loa debuted.
Low butt crack.
They said that he's actually been in WWE before as somebody else. He was like Chama Changa or something.
Yes. So so back in the day, do you remember Sin Cara?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that there was 2 Sin Caras? And the other one started wearing wife beaters, and he was kind of had like a cholo vibe.
Halfway.
And he rode he rode on a bike behind somebody, and they were both wearing khakis, and they had like the bandanas and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Well, Tonga Loa?
Tonga Loa. Yeah.
Tonga Loa.
Yeah.
Was the guy who was riding. He was the guy who's driving the bike. So he cosplayed as a Hispanic when he's Samoan.
Yes.
So,
kind of like Kofi Kingston saying that he's Jamaican.
Saying when he's Jamaican, when he's South African, yeah. But yeah, so he's been in WWE before.
Yes.
He was with his brother, Tama Tonga,
He was.
in New Japan.
Yep.
They were both Bullet Club.
So when does the door open for Fatu? Is he gonna be with Solo or is he gonna side with Roman?
That's what I don't get. That's what I don't know.
Because they're bringing in like Tama Tonga's entire side.
Right.
But Fatu is signed to WWE. He just hadn't debuted yet.
Right.
So
my thing is...
And by the way, the fans want Roman back like now.
Yeah,
Like
they do.
tomorrow.
But I think that Roman is busy.
Yeah, I think he's
honest.
filming.
Yeah, he's in the midst of doing something else, which is fine. He's definitely 100% no other thought in my brain. He will come back as a freaking face. I've said it a few times.
Yes.
There's no way he's not coming back as a face. Which I'm excited for. You know what? And you know what? I'll go on and give it to you. I'll go on and say it. And people, if you listen to the podcast before, I have never been a fan of Roman. I just don't like Roman. But you said that when he was gone, people were going to miss him.
Yes.
And you're right. I miss him.
Yes.
Like, he's crazy. Like, you miss the
aura, yeah. His presence.
Of Roman. Right.
Yes.
I mean, like, I didn't like him being like...
Yes.
And, like, he always had people helping him. Didn't like that. But the vibe and the music...
Yeah, like...
And the
almost,
whole...
like, not...
Just the whole thing.
Yeah, like, not him being, like, the god figure, but him being, like...
Right.
The... I don't even know. The top dog. Like, whenever his music hit, it was just immediately like, all right, Roman's here.
Yeah, everybody just was engaged.
Yeah. Engaged.
You know? And everybody's locked in. Yeah. But
everybody
yeah,
dug
it was deep. Yeah, but it was just it was it's weird. And honestly, I really do think that Fatu more than likely will be with Roman.
I actually have no idea what in the world. Triple H is like cooking, but the food is raw. Yeah. Like, he's about to let the food simmer a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once the food is cooked, there you have it.
Yeah.
I think
he's doing something.
Yeah, he's cooking up a full course meal.
Yeah, but he's like, I'm gonna keep giving, and then of course, this is off subject, but it's a lot of things that are cooking because we keep getting.
Yeah, I think we're at the appetizers.
Yeah, like legitimately, we're like a armpit hair away from getting Uncle Howdy in the Wyatt 6.
Yes,
and all of that. So, and Eric Rowan
has signed a new deal. Yes,
yeah,
signed a
new
contract
deal with WWE.
Yes.
So
people are saying that it's going to be Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Alexa Bliss. Who else?
Who's that creepy chick that just stands around and goes?
Yeah.
A lot of people said her.
Someone said Braun Strowman, but I don't think I don't know if because Braun Strowman just came back as like not an Uncle Howdy figure, so I don't really understand that whole shebang.
I think he would do it.
I think he would
just because of how much he thought of Bray.
Well, Bray Wyatt made him relevant.
Literally,
let's not forget that.
I don't know if you saw his interview recently,
but if it wasn't for Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman probably wouldn't be there.
That's right. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's just a lot of stuff cooking in WWE right now. It's just we have.
Are they gonna make Uncle Howdy like extremely dominant, like can't be beat? Like, are they gonna throw a championship on him in like a heartbeat? Or is he just going to kind of be like that Undertaker figure?
Think about it. Okay? Think about it.
Because who would feud with Uncle Howdy? Who would want to, besides maybe like Drew McIntyre for whatever reason?
AOP.
Yeah, but like nobody wants to see AOP in any major feud ever.
Yeah. Excuse me. His name's like Killer Cross anymore. Karrion Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't call him Killer Cross because that's too hardcore. He hit somebody in the head with a cinder block.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna throw a belt on him immediately because okay, think about it. How many years did Bray Wyatt do his creepy stuff? And then they finally...
The Fiend was like his character. His championship character.
Right. That he had to really be there a while to become champion. And we don't know if... What's Bo Dallas's real name? Justin? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Alex? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Bray's brother.
Idea. Yeah.
Bray's brother, we don't know if he's going to be able to do or bring the full flavor of what Bray brought to the WWE. So we don't know. So there's no way to judge that. We just kind of have to.
The only thing that I'm not a fan of, I wouldn't necessarily say Bray Wyatt's like a want to be Undertaker. But it seems like they try to take these characters and make them like a Kmart Undertaker.
Well,
or like a Kmart Kane, Like,
because
they
that
always
was the framework.
They always it seems like every generation of wrestlers has the scary one. Like The Undertaker and Kane, Bray Wyatt.
But see, here's the thing. Think
Uncle
about
Howdy,
it, okay?
Damian Priest. Damian Priest isn't scary. He's just, the purple and black.
Yeah, the dark kind of gothic situation.
Undertaker kind of figure.
Like, I'll be honest with you. And I know everybody says he's the bisexual Undertaker.
Yes.
But
he's not. He's not the Undertaker, not even a little bit.
No, he's not. But he kind of reminds me of Undertaker when he was in the Ministry of Darkness. I don't know if you've seen that version of him, but it's very similar. But yeah, I've heard that he has a lot of influences from him.
Demon Finn Balor is another one. Just making that dark character. The freaking phase Edge went through, where he was the
Well, I mean,
like
this was
Demon
it was
Edge
the Brood,
or whatever. Yeah,
the Brood thing.
I just don't I just don't like that. Like you're taking a.
I do.
Yeah, but it's just like I don't even know what you would do. Like today, if they just made AJ Styles, freaking, paint his face. I don't know, like Sting, and run out to the ring and be this dark character. Like it doesn't, it doesn't add up.
Well, think about it. I mean, Sting wasn't. He was all like he had blonde hair and he was not really Sting, But it's just think about it, okay? And I know you said he's like a Kmart Undertaker, okay? In my opinion, yes, Undertaker and Bray were very similar, but Bray, and God, I love Undertaker. I love everything he did.
Yes.
But Bray brought the same vibe, but took it to 10. He had a mixture of Undertaker and Kane, and like it was just another level. And the thing that I feel, and I know I sound stupid, but I feel like we lost something very, very special with Bray.
Well, it's because he was supposed to be back.
Yeah. But
Like,
I'm just saying,
people
like,
expected him to return
doing
for
so
a long time.
many things.
Oh yeah, he was.
He almost had like a. Not only did he have a mixture of Taker and Kane, but he also had a vibe of Mankind Mick Foley. Because of all of the different, you had the Muscle Man crap, and then you had the Firefly Funhouse thing, and then you had the Fiend, and then you had the cult leader, Follow the Buzzards guy, and then you had the real Bray, him showing himself at the end of his life, trying to be more transparent. So, but I'm just saying, like, we need to, like, okay, for instance, with him, we need that. And I know it's not really your thing, per se, but, like, for me, I love that. That is what I love the acting and the fake, freaky, like, dark crap. It's just I like that crap. Like, for instance, like, dude, sign Malachi Black back. Bring that in.
Yeah.
The House of Black. Of course, you're gonna have to probably bring him back to what was his name originally? I cannot remember his name.
When they're doing it, like, did you
Aleister,
say? Yeah, Aleister Black. I was about to say the dude tatted from head to toe.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's cool. I'm tatted, so I mean, I'm not that tatted, but I'm tatted. Like, I have tattoos. But yeah, it's just for Hunter, I usually don't call him Hunter, but I'm gonna call him Hunter because I'm thinking about it. Hunter he's cooking up something right now.
Yes, he is.
He's cooking the CM Punk Drew McIntyre feed. He's doing that.
He is.
And CM Punk needs to shave his arms because it's gross. I just had to say that. But
he needs to dye his beard.
Yeah, he needs to do something. He's looking old. But all I'm saying is we just need to. As much as I'm pissed off with all of the stuff, and we'll get back to Backlash in just a second. We need to give WWE creative, because right now, think about it. We left an era.
Yes, we did. The Vince
and
McMahon
so now
era.
But we're having to build a new era.
This era is already over.
Well, yeah, but Cody's champion.
Yeah.
And that was an end of that.
Yep.
And we have new champions.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're having to give Triple H the time to build this new universe that he's trying to create. And so that's why I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible, because this is what kind of content we make. So I want it to be, I want to continue to make content. but it's just we're just having to watch it play out. I'm trying to stay awake when I watch wrestling. And
I
God,
am too.
it's hard.
I'm tired as crap right now. I've yawned like
I know.
6 times in 5 minutes.
I'm blabbering currently. But I'm just saying, but right before we get back into this, he's cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see something. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But anyway, back into Backlash, though.
Jade Cargill is a bad wrestler, period.
I just think she needs to champ for
that
her
was
edges
bad.
a little bit more. It was pretty bad.
That was bad. And then she slapped Bianca with her own braid in the press conference. And Bianca was like, bro, really?
I didn't see that. Did not see that.
There were fans that were angry on Twitter with how bad Jade Cargill was.
Like we've said.
They said if
she could just wrestle, she'd be fine.
I think this is like a little mentor moment here for Jade Cargill. I think they're just letting Jade Cargill get good enough to where she can turn heel on Bianca like every other tag team does.
So realistically, what they should have done with Jade, she should have went to NXT.
She should have, but they said that she's too good of a talent to be in NXT.
That doesn't make any sense. She's not that good of a wrestler. She didn't even do that. She was the TNT champion in AEW. Okay? That's it.
And their booking sucks.
What, AEW?
Yes. Tony Khan does not know what he's doing.
Well, he talks a lot of game for a very...
If I had...
Eric Bischoff...
If I had...
Freaking tore him a new butt crack.
If I had...
He was like, this is the worst show.
Yes, if I had billions of dollars to run a wrestling company, my booking would be better than Tony Khan's.
I'd at least pay somebody.
I mean, dude,
it's I'd be like,
if
hey,
you have
bro,
a roster
I need to go to Hollywood.
If you have a roster like WWE's, it's not hard to cook a good feud.
Right, that's right.
It's just not.
So, no, but the thing is, like,
you know how many times Vince went with Brock and Roman? Brock and Roman main evented like, okay, this is over exaggerating, but like 7 WrestleManias was Roman versus Brock. That might not be an over exaggeration. They might have main evented pay per views like 10 times.
It was quite a few. Yeah, it was quite a few. My thing is though, a lot of people have said this. Eric Bischoff said this, and you know who Eric Bischoff is, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so he said, because you know how, AEW was on its rise, right? And, right before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit, and then it kind of went down, and then it kind of went back up, and it was doing really well. So what I'm thinking is, when all the stuff happened with Vince and Triple H and the transfer of power and all that stuff, I feel like what happened was AEW woke up the sleeping giant known as WWE. And that's why things are going the way it's going. Like, people are going to leave AEW. They're going to leave. Like, you remember I was talking about, like, people are leaving. Like, I was really pumped. Like, I was watching AEW a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, oh my God, like WWE's done. Like, that's what I was saying when it all started. I was like, WWE's done. They signed CM Punk. They brought him back to wrestling. Where's he at? WWE. I was like, oh my God. Then they signed Bryan Danielson. That's wild. And then, like, they already had Dean Ambrose. They had Cody. They have Kenny Omega. They have the Young Bucks. They have all these talents. MJF. Which, homie, come on to WWE.
Yeah, who knows where bro is?
Yeah, come on. So,
I mean, if I'm MJF, I'm going to WWE. I don't care if they throw me a freaking bag. I'm going to WWE.
Well, I mean, I think he's just waiting to see. Like, I don't even think that MJF's on TV right now.
He's not. He called it the bidding war of 24 because he thinks that AEW cannot outbid WWE. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll just have to.
And they said that Seth Rollins signed his extension, so he's got a new contract. So I assume Becky Lynch should be signing another one here soon.
She already signed hers. Signed hers.
So they're chilling.
Yeah. So everybody's just kind of happy where they're at.
I don't see why you wouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally like, everybody's getting their opportunities.
Yeah.
You know?
The only one that can be frustrated is Drew McIntyre.
Either Drew or Chad Gable. And he's like, can I just say this? And I'm throwing in a little bit of Raw. We're just kind of all over the place. But but I'm throwing in a little bit of Raw on this.
CM Punk said take it easy on him.
Huh?
CM Punk told Chad Gable to take it easy on Alpha Academy. He said take it easy on him.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about?
Chad Gable is the worst freaking heel ever.
That's what the people wanted.
But he's not. He can't do it.
He doesn't project himself as a heel.
No, he's not like. He's not crazy on the mic. He can't talk crap.
That's true.
You know, and if you can't talk crap,
what's the point?
And you're not like like.
Was Brock Lesnar technically a heel?
He had somebody talking for him. Well, once you start talking in a babyface manner, like, and you're not good at portraying yourself as being a certain way. Like Finn Balor was a good babyface for a long time, and now he's kind of a douche.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. They need to stop that. But anyway, let's get back into Backlash. The next match was the World Heavyweight Championship, right?
Yep, it was. And I mean, good match, but to tell you the truth, that is not the outcome I wanted. I really, really, really thought Jey Uso was going to win that match before Judgment Day got involved. And
the thing is, I had respect for Damian for doing what he did. Number one, I don't care what anything happened with Raw this week. Them making up and saying that thank you for blah, 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 and I forgive you and I apologize and all that crap.
I don't need y'all to help me win my matches.
Yeah, and I respected that. I liked that. I was like,
I told y'all to not come out here, but you're about to lose the match. Okay.
Yeah. Let me lose. Because I like let the man lose.
Yeah, and then he'll show that he needs the Judgment Day to be successful.
But
I think the Judgment Day will fall apart before Rhea is able to come back. I think Rhea will come back
before
to
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And I feel like Damian and Finn are gonna have a match at SummerSlam. I don't know if Finn will win.
Yeah.
But he could.
I don't see Damian going into WrestleMania next year as champion. He doesn't strike me as WrestleMania main event.
Nope. As much as I would like to say it, because I like Damian as a person.
I could see.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Looking far ahead, I think Gunther will probably win the Royal Rumble. You know, they've kind of shown him as Rumble winner for 2 years. He just hasn't. It's either that or
he just has a world championship match.
Yeah.
And wins the championship.
Yeah.
But it seems like.
But it almost looks like they want to put the belt on CM Punk. Because they're saying, CM Punk wants to finish his story now, and his story's main eventing WrestleMania and winning. So I'm not exactly sure how that would all play out, which we're still a year until WrestleMania.
Yeah, we have a whole nother year to...
Yeah.
I mean, dude... But then again, it seems like the way that they're running things right now, the only time that daggone championships change hands is at Mania.
Yeah, or major pay-per-views like SummerSlam.
SummerSlam
Royal Rumble.
or
I don't even
Royal
not
Rumble.
even really Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I'd say
or
it's another major pay-per-view. What is WWE? Well, they do consider those their 3 major pay-per-views, but it'd be kind of dumb for somebody to lose their title at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They used to do a lot of things at Elimination Chamber, but that's not really
That's the before WrestleMania pay-per-view, which kind of
right.
dumb. You know nobody's losing that.
But I mean, I've seen it happen before.
Yeah, but was it right before WrestleMania?
I think they've changed the times on Elimination Chamber, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it used to be at a different time.
Now you have to win the Elimination Chamber match to go to WrestleMania.
Right.
For the second belt, which is kind of dumb,
right.
kind of stupid to me.
Yeah.
I could. Now, you know Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan got announced for Night of Champions.
Right.
Or
SummerSlam.
Queen of the Ring.
No. King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah. Could Liv Morgan win that match? Or is that like...
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll have to watch.
This is one thing that makes me angry is that, like, if they put Jey Uso in another world title match and he doesn't win it, it's kind of like the next time he's in a match, he's going to be like, oh, well, this is a waste of my time. He ain't going to win it.
Yeah, that's right.
And Liv Morgan's already been in one, I think.
Yeah.
And she didn't win it. So if she don't win it again, what's the point of putting her in another one? Because she ain't going to win it.
Yeah. And I'm not really I'm not a fan of her. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I could care less.
And it's the same with Nia Jax. Nia Jax is kind of like...
No one wants that woman to have a championship around her waist. It might stretch the belt. I don't... It's just not...
She can't put it around her waist.
Yeah, it's not. It's
only... Rhea Ripley
can go around her neck.
Rhea Ripley could barely put it around her waist. She always had it over her shoulder.
Yeah, it looked good on her shoulder, and I'm still pissed off about that.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley
that she got hurt. She's gonna maul.
There's a reason Rhea Ripley
Liv
can't
Morgan.
put a belt around her waist.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
But yeah.
Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Dude, I wouldn't be against it, bro. I'll be honest. They need to add some more female.
Or the
belts.
Women's United States or the Women's North American Championship or something.
Yeah, do something, bro.
Yeah.
Add some female. Come on, man. Add some more stuff to the women's division.
Yeah.
Give us something else. That's what we want.
I mean, we got Bayley, who defended her title at Backlash in a decent match.
Yeah, it was pretty decent, and also congrats to Naomi for being a very good sport.
I really thought she was about to slap the crap out of Bayley too. I really was like, here's Naomi's heel turn.
Yeah, I don't know if she's ever been a heel before. She's been a champion before. I know that.
Yeah, she's dating Jim Uso, or married.
Dating?
Or married?
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if they're married or dating or something.
Yeah,
together forever. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Sleep in a coffin together. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Coffin match.
Coffin
By
match?
the way, speaking of coffin matches, I bought WWE 2024. So I don't know if you're gonna buy it yet, but
I have no idea.
I bought it. It's a good game. I don't care what anybody's saying. It looks good. It plays good. The gameplay is a lot smoother. There's more mechanics. Like, you know, when people are going like this and then the other person punches them and then they go like this, and that's a mechanic in the game. It's a good game. So, if you want him to buy it, send $50 to...
Donate $50 through Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And I'll buy the game.
But,
tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a good game, though.
Yeah.
So, if you want to see it, because you're going to put this on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Podcast. Yeah.
When this goes on YouTube, if you want to see it, comment, and, maybe you'll buy it. So.
Maybe.
But, yeah, anyways, that was a good match, though. Congrats to Bayley.
It was.
Keep up the good work. We still like you.
And to tell you the truth, I didn't watch Cody versus AJ.
Didn't get to see it. I went to take a poop. and I paused it, and I was in the bathroom too long, and I didn't unpause it, and it went away, and then I couldn't see it. But I know that Cody won.
Yeah.
Also, I Googled it. I Googled it, and it said that he lost the championship somewhere, and I was like, I almost pooped again.
I was about to say, did your turd just stop? Did you just stop pooping?
It spilled out again. Yeah, like it was. Yeah, but I realized very shortly after that it's all good.
Good. I wish he lost. It would have been funny. Everybody would have been like, "Well, it doesn't count. Your story's still not finished. You didn't successfully defend it."
The story never ends. I don't know where he's planning on going with his story.
I hope he loses.
Why would you say that?
Because all the fans are like, we want a fresh...
like his story.
All the fans are like, we want a fresh change of scenery now. I've seen enough of Cody. I was listening to a wrestling... I was listening to another wrestling podcast, and they were like, yeah, I'm burnt out of Cody Rhodes, honestly. It's so boring. He's only defended it once on television, and it was at a pay-per-view because he has to. And I was like...
What was the wrestling podcast?
It's a couple of guys that I know from my old school.
You have buddies that do a wrestling podcast?
Yeah, I don't really know them, and it's not... If somebody's listening to this, it's not who you're thinking. But, yeah, they have a wrestling podcast. It's not very good.
Do they got pretty good followers?
No. They got
No.
They got 35 or something like that.
So they're not us.
They've been doing it since before we have, and we jumped them.
It's because we have wrestling Riz. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they were like, I'm burnt out.
Link to it though. I'll listen to it.
Yeah, they were like, I'm burnt out of Cody Rhodes' title reign. He's only defended it once on television, and it was at a pay-per-view.
He's just very stale.
He is very stale. I kind of understand why people burnt out of Cody Rhodes. I'm not even gonna lie,
bro. Look, man. Yeah, what do you want to goon about?
What do you want to age?
This mouse has more electrifying information than Cody Rhodes.
That mouse can do a lot more than Cody Rhodes can.
Yeah.
That mouse can hack Rockstar
Cody
and
Rhodes.
GTA 6.
Yeah.
Early. Shout out to the kid that did it on the Fire Stick. Don't know how you did it, but you are a
wild.
Genius.
Yeah, shout out to a Russian child that did that on a Fire Stick at a hotel.
That is crazy. A jailbroken Fire Stick is crazy.
That's wild.
That is wild. You said you jailbroke an iPhone. That kid jailbroke a Fire Stick.
It's not that hard. It runs Android, dog. All you gotta do is root it.
I know, but that kid jailbroke a Fire Stick and hacked a Rockstar.
Yeah, well,
they don't even have
sucky Rockstar.
They don't even have web browsers on a Fire Stick.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
The Silk browser.
But yeah, that kid. I mean, wherever you are right now, locked behind bars.
Comment, subscribe.
Yeah, comment Slam Session on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's continue.
Raw stunk. It was smelled like if you ran a marathon and then smelled your own crack, that's what Raw was. It was like the
I'm talking about upper crack,
lower back, beginning of the crack.
Yeah. Tama Tonga, Sola Sokoa, upper crack smell.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
With a little bit of Tonga Loa mixed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yes.
It was super bad.
If you lifted up.
Did you see Chad Gable slam that fat guy though? He went. And then he went.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say about Monday Night Raw. other than the fact
why
that,
did it just get bad so quickly?
I don't know. It seems like it's getting progressively worse.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
at least we have J.U.
One of these days, freaking Pat McAfee's gonna fall off that table
and go through the table. Could you imagine that plot twist?
Stupid looking cowboy boots.
He falls through the table.
Gets up like this. You know what? I hope everybody sees this. Just gets up like this, and he's just.
And then Michael, and then Michael Cole's like, Pat McAfee was like, "We're eating early, Cole."
Man, I think I just eat my pants.
And Cole was like, "Pat McAfee's not here, but I'm yeeting." He said that in France. He was like,
"Man, there's yeet everywhere.
I'm yeeting."
Like it's just so much. I'm out of breath. It's just so.
Nia Jax is too, and all she did was get up off the couch.
Hey, yo. She picked up her stomach and she's just like, no. Yeah, but freaking nothing, dude, okay. Not only has the pay-per-views been mid and we expected it, right?
Yeah, we expected Backlash to be mid. We were talking about in the preview. We were like, yeah, I don't even really messing with Backlash.
How you gonna go to France and have 5 matches?
The pay-per-view was still 3 hours long.
And it was still 3 hours long. What was happening? Actually, realistically, yes, the pay-per-view was 3 hours long, but it was 3 hours long, but it's like realistically the actual show was like an hour.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man. It's just
that street fight is gonna suck. Though. I don't even know if I want to watch that pay-per-view. I don't tell you the truth. I'm kind of like
comment.
Yeah, like I'm not like burnt out of wrestling, but wrestling is so down that like I don't even look forward to watching it anymore. Am I
supposed to like get on cable and watch New Japan and try to decipher what the hell they're saying? Like, I think that's
just Dolph Ziggler walking around New Japan like, I'm here to show the world. Here to show the world.
He's over here going like this. He's over here just like, just over here just doing some jigs, man, at like 43 years old.
Austin Theory.
Showing off the gains, just
you know how Austin Theory does it. Austin Theory hit one of the.
Randy Orton. We did say we were going to do that, didn't we?
Those ago. Paul Heyman.
Bro is literally looking at Jay like, help me. Please. Help me. Please. Maybe that's what it is. You got to get the wise man back. We need to free the wise man from the clutches of Solo Sikoa.
Randy Orton,
just. I don't know. Does he do this, or is it this?
Who does this?
Also, can we talk about how white Sheamus was? He was so...
Can you get whiter?
No.
Is that possible?
He looked like a star on the top of a Christmas tree. He was just... Fella! Like... It was crazy. I've never seen anything so majestic in my life, bro.
Is it possible for me to go full Riz and say I'll break your fingers like Butch does? Is that Riz?
You say that on a date?
Yeah, like I'll break your fingers like Butch does.
I'll grab your fingers like Butch. Get ready. I'm the bruiserweight.
I'll bro kick you like you've never been bro kicked.
I'm making weird Riz things, but it's technically just domestic violence. Oh my god.
Me practicing bro kicks on my pillow.
Yep. Are you practicing like cane uppercuts where you just
yeah, or attitude adjusting a teddy bear down the hallway.
Bro, I used to do that all the time. Straight up murdering people.
I had a little WWE belt when I was a kid, and I walked around the house with it over my shoulder.
Facts. One time I hit my brother in the face with
it. You should punch your brother in the face with a Super Bowl ring and leave a Kansas City logo indent on his forehead.
Leave a Minecraft square on a Minecraft character forehead.
JD McDonough built like a Minecraft villager.
He's angular, homie. And he's over here just going, I'm sorry, Damien, but we were just trying to help you. We were just trying to help you. That was a bad accent.
I don't need your help to win my matches. Okay.
I don't need your help.
And then a QR code with a black bird appears on the screen.
Okay, calm down. What's his name? Who's the guy who used to be the manager of The Undertaker?
Paul Bear.
Yeah.
He got buried in concrete. I was about to say, how is bro still alive? He's not alive.
He's not. He's dead.
He got buried in concrete.
Yeah, he's
dead. But like,
dead.
how was bro still around after getting buried in concrete?
WWE movie magic.
He escaped out the back door. The back door.
The back. Oh,
something
man.
left your back door
during
the Cody and AJ match.
Well, they did what with the back door?
Something left your back door during the Cody AJ match.
Yep. My dog farted again. And on that note,
yeah,
let's wrap this podcast up.
Hey.
Are you gonna finish it? You want me to finish it?
I can finish it.
Yeah, because I've been doing it.
Yeah, you've been yapping for like 49 minutes now.
I'm sorry.
We do yap a long time.
Well,
but
look,
that's
man,
what a podcast is. A
podcast. Hey, look, you were tired. I wanted to do a podcast. You wanted to do a podcast.
Well, podcasters yap. That's what we're supposed to do.
This is a yap fest.
This is a yap along.
That's right.
Anyways, follow us on YouTube, Twitch, whatever else. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on Twitch. Donate to us on Streamlabs. Give me money on Patreon. And this is your Backlash episode. Hope you were able to stay along and stay on track of what in the world we just talked about. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, I can't remember. But
I mean, I kind of know, but that's because I was the one who's talking the whole time.
We just watched Raw for 3 hours and didn't remember the matches. So
it's because it was terrible.
Yeah, well, Backlash wasn't much better, but it was only 4 matches on the card, so I can remember that. 5 matches, whatever
it was. Just bad.
Yeah, we haven't had a Waller effect in a while. It's making me kind of angry. Anyways, cue the music.
That's right.
And we will see you this week sometime. So,
sometime.